Welcome back to News Insight. May 29, 2023, during the inauguration ceremony, the president boldly announced subsidy is gone, and I quote. From that time till now, subsidy has begun, and the oil price keep rising. Just lately, a little fall in the oil price. That's the petroleum products that are coming out. That's the refined oil started coming down. We don't know how far it's going to come. The Dangote refinery have started, alleged one in Port Harcourt have started production, but we've not seen the effect that much. Honorable Eli, did you just heard what I read?
Yes, happy Christmas.
Thank you very much. Yes, thank you. Nice to see you too.
You're welcome. Okay, fine. The president said he has no regret, yes. Like I read on so many things, that he has no regret to removing the subsidy. And I think his major reason for saying that is because he feels he has cut off a lot of monies that were being paid and then we're not getting the effect. Now, but the people that are suffering the removal of the subsidy that led to the stampede, hunger, so express hunger, and so much hardship in all sectors of the economy are the common people like you and I. So definitely subsidy or no subsidy, it has no effect on their budget, on food, health, and whatever. You can even imagine them making budget of 9.something billion and a trillion for their food and traveling. Now, to come to what he said, he has no regret, certainly, but it's unfortunate either, because he has the presidency have the security architecture that would have checkmate, the subsidy. That the reason for subsidy is to make things easy for the citizens. And then he has the power to have checkmate what was being paid and what was being brought in, say subsidy on fuel. That the removal should not have been the only option, but rather proper accountability. The failure of the government, headed by the executive, being headed by Tinubu, from Obasanjo and whomever up to his time, we should not be the one that should be paying for this with our lives and hunger.
Barrister,
thank you very much.
There's something that I noticed.
Yes.
What he said was that he was going to cut out a lot of money going into the hands of the elite, so that it can be dispensed down to everybody. But I noticed that a lot of other money have gone to the hands of the elite in this subsidy removal. Do you agree with that?
Thank you very much. You see, I want to take the book back to 2012 when he said I had no regrets. And the reason he advanced was to curb, leakages. He claimed that Nigeria was becoming Father Christmas.
Yes.
To neighboring countries.
Under the previous government, also led by the same APC, the person he brought in. In 2012, President Jonathan Goodluck felt that we are becoming Father Christmas, that this other, our neighboring country is the one enjoying a subsidy, that our oil is being smuggled out because of the subsidy the government is paying. So to that extent, he wants to remove the subsidy so that this activity could be curbed. It was Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his court, the person of, is it Pastor
Bakare
Tunde Bakare of later days, whatever.
Even Femi Falana.
And all of them ganged up. On January 1st, they didn't allow the man to breathe.
They even pulled the Redeemed Church pastor.
They occupied the street of Nigeria.
For all the major Yorubas.
With Showore?
With Showore.
Yes. The major
Showore was the first from using Sahara Reporter to say all manner of things, both false news and whatever.
Including the Emir of Kano.
And now the President Emir of Kano. They were all in the gang up to say that no, Nigeria needs subsidy. You cannot take subsidy from the masses.
Do you think we are playing politics of ethnicity?
That's why I'm coming to that point. He said that removing subsidy is putting the masses in jeopardy.
Exactly.
And the same person is telling me he had no regret in removing subsidy.
Okay.
And from the time he has removed subsidy, like you quoted, May 29, 2020 today, do you know the pace? Do you know how many people have died because of this subsidy that he has removed? He not only removed subsidy, he floated the naira. When the man came into office, a naira was equivalent to 360,
Dollars.
50 naira to a dollar.
Yeah.
Today, a dollar has reached almost up to $2,000. At the point, it was $2,000 per 2,000 naira per dollar, and he had no regret. He had no regret because he and his court, they are living in affluence, while the masses
Are
are
dying.
dying.
He had no regret. He had bought a new jet.
He had renovated his house in
You are
Lagos.
talking of, don't you know how much?
You see,
how much he released for the renovation of the house of the VP? Okay, how about the houses the previous president and the VP and his vice were using? What happened to them?
You see, I'm still talking about this film having no regret. He had no regret.
Yes.
He had no regret because people are suffering. Because you are the commander in chief, you know, like one of us just pointed out here. There's a thin line between Canada and US. In the United States of America, you pay for head. In Canada, you don't pay for head. Canada government has put things in place that American citizens cannot just come and enjoy the free head that is available to Canadians. If you think that the neighboring country within West Africa sub-region
We're feeding
are
on our
benefiting
subsidy.
from our subsidy, you have all it takes to put a check so that the citizen can enjoy the subsidy.
Okay, so let me bring you this analogy. The trucks that transport these products across the border is not a pipeline, they are trucks, right? Going between the border, the army, the
Custom.
Navy, the custom,
the custom,
the immigration,
the
they are-
immigration,
the police
the
officers, they are all
architecture.
there.
handled and controlled by the executive, right? Are the ones at the border.
That's why I was
And they
going.
are still talking about the porousness of the border.
That's why I'm going. You had all the apparatus to ensure that these leakages are stopped. Like you said, it's not sky on the rocket. They are not spurred, they are human beings. These things are done physically so they can be checkmated. You didn't do that. All you think that you can do best is to remove the subsidy so that the masses can suffer. And you are saying that
And you are not doing it ignorantly.
and like the issue you raised, now that you have removed the subsidy, the elites are having more money, while the masses
Are
are suffering. So what have you done to the masses that you are not regretting?
There's something I also noticed that is very interesting. All the rates we pay for the importation of refined crude oil, right, are all outside now. I mean, we don't have that anymore. And the oil price has not still dropped because one of the reasons was that we pay a lot of duties on bringing in the refined oil, right? Now we have Dangote refinery operating, though allegedly we hear that petroleum products are still being imported by these marketers. Don't you think the price of this product should have come down, other than it still be going up?
See, look, I am not an economist, but the elementary economy we did was that there's what we know as demand and supply.
Yes.
If the supply is high and the demand is low, prices will come down naturally.
Yes.
Now, like you said, Port Harcourt refinery is producing
Yes.
in Nigeria here.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. No, it's producing. They said they produce. Let's take them by their word.
No.
Eh,
As at last week, they
see,
said they are even supplying
see,
three
see.
African countries.
Wait.
No, not Dangote.
No, any Port Harcourt
NNPC,
refineries.
yes.
Wow.
Then
Nigeria
Dangote
own
is
the
producing,
refineries.
assuming the importer are also importing. So there's
There should
a
be
lot
surplus.
of the supply is high.
There should be
The
surplus.
demand has
Demand
not
should-
the
should
demand
fall.
has not increased because what you are claiming is that the demand was not within Nigeria alone, that is being smuggled out. Now it's within Nigeria alone because this product are refined here, the petrol product is refined here. What has happened? Why is it that the price is still up there? They tend to tell us that, oh, petroleum product, like you said about the rates and all the duties we pay, when that issue was raised, their defense was that, petroleum products is sold with international prices all over the world that you can't, you must sell because it stems from the price of the crude oil that you buy and refine. But again, like you rightly said, when they say sometimes they say demurrage,
Yes.
that the port is congested
Yes,
and they cannot.
yes.
So what has
So
happened?
this is pushing prices up.
Now that all that has gone out of it, why are we still where we even worse than what we used to be?
Honorable Eli,
Government-
do you think that the president is anti-people?
Government policy, very simple. Yes, not that I think government is anti-people. That is just
But the government is supposed to be for the people.
well, the present system of democracy in Nigeria is government for APC members by APC members, deciding by the APC members. It's as simple as
No longer democracy.
It's no longer democracy. It's not the general thing. Because this is the same person that cheered the people that went after Jonathan over the same subsidy removal just because he gave very good reason that the masses will suffer it. Now the masses are suffering it. There's no simple explanation to the masses. There's no plea with them. There's no assurance of tomorrow. Rather, he said he has no regret. That's who can go to hell. He has no regret. As much as they are concerned, they've done what they want to do and they are comfortable. So it's anti-people. It's not...
Well, on this note, we'll drop it here. Hope to continue this conversation very soon. Thank you.